Hi guys, welcome to or back to my book channel. So with this whole Wuthering Heights phenomenon that has been going on recently, I thought it would be really fun to pick up a copy and go through some of my favorite quotes and just chat about them with you guys. Like I said, if you guys were here for my last video, this is one of my favorite novels literally of all time. And it's been so fun for me to like go through. I bought a beater copy so I could go through and just like highlight and annotate some of the quotes that I remember loving. And to give a little update, I absolutely adored The Half-Blood Prince and The Order of the Phoenix, so I'm really scared to go into this one, but very excited, and they're just the best. I wish I would have read these so much sooner, but at least I get to go through and enjoy them now, so excited for that. I will keep you updated on how this goes. So far I've cried like twice. I'm sure you guys can relate to this opinion, but every single book J.K. Rowling's writing just continues to get better and better. Amazing. All right guys, let's go through these quotes now because I'm literally so excited. If you guys have the Penguin Classics copy, you can definitely go through this with me, but my first quote I have is on page 81 in my copy. This is the most popular quote, not only of this book, but quite literally one of the most popular quotes in literature of all time, and for good reason. So, he shall never know how I love him, and that not because he's handsome, Nelly, but because he's more myself than I am. Whatever our souls are made of, his and mine are the same. It's just so good. Just Catherine telling Nelly, even though she is going to marry Linton, that she loves Heathcliff more than anything because they are one. And I just think that's so powerful. And so does half the world. Okay, our next quote is the page after, page 82. And it is, I cannot express it, but surely you and everybody have a notion that there is, or should be, an existence of yours beyond you. What were the use of my creation if I were entirely contained here? My great miseries in this world have been Heathcliff's miseries, and I watched and felt each from the beginning. My great thought in living is himself. If all else perished and he remained, I should still continue to be. And if all else remained and he were annihilated, the universe would turn to a mighty stranger. I should not seem a part of it. My love for Linton is like the foliage in the woods. Time will change it, I'm well aware, as winter changes the trees. My love for Heathcliff resembles the eternal rocks beneath, a source of little visible daylight, but necessary. Nelly, I am Heathcliff. He's always, always in my mind, not as a pleasure any more than I am always a pleasure to myself, but as my own being. I mean, similar to this first quote, Catherine is explaining to Nelly that she is Heathcliff. They are one. They are the same. Life would not be worth living without him. Yes, she's marrying Linton, but she loves him for specific external reasons that will most likely fade over time, whereas her love for Heathcliff is always standing. It's not a choice, it just is. It's genius, it's genius. Okay, our next quote is on page 163. This is in the movie as well. It is, I have not broken your heart, you have broken it, and in breaking it, you have broken mine. So much the worse for me that I am strong. Do I want to live? What kind of living will it be when you... Oh God, would you like to live with your soul in the grave? I mean, Heathcliff is basically telling Catherine, like, you broke your own heart, you led yourself up to the point of death, and in doing all of this, you've broken my heart. Like, half of my heart will be gone when you pass. Like, just the concept of them being the same soul in two bodies, being the same person in two bodies, and being that interconnected is so powerful, so genius, so beautiful, so intense. Like, yeah. Then the next quote we have is on page 169, and this is Heathcliff's kind of reaction to Catherine's death. It is, and I pray one prayer, I repeat it until my tongue stiffens. Catherine Earnshaw, may you not rest, as long as I am living. You said I killed you. Haunt me then. The murdered do haunt their murderers, I believe. I know that ghosts have wandered on earth. Be with me always, take any form, drive me mad. Only do not leave me in this abyss where I cannot find you. Oh God, it is unutterable. I cannot live without my life. I cannot live without my soul. Another really popular one. I mean, this quote is basically just Heathcliff begging Catherine to haunt him. He cannot live without her, the other half of his soul. Like he's just crying out in agony. That's very powerful of a quote. Okay, the next quote we have is on page 195. Okay, for a little bit of context, this is Hareton talking to baby Cathy now. The quote is, "He could not stand a steady gaze from her eyes, though they were just his own." I just love how, like, poetic of a sentence this is. Just, it's a simple sentence describing how Hareton is feeling next to Catherine, but it really does, you know, encapsulate how different they are. Just such an interesting concept that two people who should theoretically be the same, that are related, could be brought up so differently and be in completely different places in their lives and did not have the same opportunities as her whatsoever. So I think that's just such an interesting, like, comparison of the two characters. I like the way that Brontë described that. Okay, next we have page 287. 287. Okay, found it. This is baby Cathy talking to Heathcliff. "Linton is all I have to love in the world, and though you have done what you could to make him hateful to me, and me to him, you cannot make us hate each other. And I defy you to hurt him when I am by, and I defy you to frighten me." I just love this quote because I think it really shows how baby Cathy got both her mother's, like, fierceness, her fire, like, her defiant side, but she also has, like, the overly trusting and pure-heartedness of Linton. Like, she got a little bit of both. I think that's just kind of sweet to see that she got a little bit of both of them in this quote. That's all there is to it, but I just like that a lot. Then we have page 301, and I believe is Mr. Lockwood coming to see Heathcliff, and Heathcliff is not there yet, so he is kind of looking around and talking to baby Cathy. And he says, "No books," I exclaimed. "How do you contrive to live here without them?" "I was always reading when I had them," said Catherine, "and Mr. Heathcliff never reads, so he took it into his head to destroy my books." And then a couple lines down, "But I've most of them written on my brain and printed in my heart, and you cannot deprive me of those." Obviously, not the best situation going on, but I think we can all relate to that as readers. Like, we really do have our favorite books written on our mind and on our heart, and no one can take that from us. And I just thought that, I don't know, I just love a good quote about a girl loving her books. Okay, the last one we have is on page 323, and it is Heathcliff talking about missing Catherine. "In the first place, his startling likeness to Catherine connected him fearfully with her. That, however, which you may suppose the most potent to arrest my imagination, is actually the least, for what is not connected with her to me, and what does not recall her? I cannot look down to this floor, but her features are shaped on the flags, and every cloud and every tree, filling the air at night, and caught by glimpses in every object. By day, I am surrounded with her image, the most ordinary faces of men and women. My own features mock me with the resemblance. The entire world is a dreadful collection of memoranda that she did exist and that I've lost her." This is just Heathcliff showing how intensely he misses Catherine and how every single thing under the sun reminds him of her. And yeah, I think if any of us have had a love that great, like, you know, the feeling of it just consuming you, and you just see them everywhere. Like, tell me you guys haven't had an experience of being in love with someone and you're walking in a park and you thought you saw them next to a tree but they weren't, or like, you know, you're driving down the road and then you think you see their car. Like, not that that is exactly as intense, but that similar concept of, like, you're thinking about them so much, they're always on your mind, that you just see them everywhere. Like, I think we can just all relate to that on some level. So yeah, guys, that's all I have for you today. I didn't want to do too many, but this book is just legendary. It is the most amazing. Is it the most toxic love story of all time? Yeah, but it's just so powerful and so passionate, and you can't not love it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and me going through some of these quotes, and I'll see you guys hopefully very soon. Bye.